All right, guys, we got Michael Zuber in the house, and this time I'm going to be asking him a couple things. I've heard through the grapevine, you got some stuff that you're working on, and you're kind of keeping it hush hush. So what's up?
Oh man. So I'm glad you heard about it because I wanted to talk about it with you off air, but we might as well do it now for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Um, I've shared with my audience before that one of the things I hope to do now that we got a spot in Vegas is I want to bring the process of buying rental properties to Vegas, right? I want to create a buy box. I want to talk to agents. I want to learn Vegas and I want to document it, right? That's kind of been an overarching agenda. Now that my Vegas event is over, I've had more time to kind of give some thoughts to this. And I'm almost thinking about creating it won't be a TV show, but that's my best example, right? All of these flip shows and all this. I'm thinking about creating a TV series where we kind of go through three stages. And again, I'm sharing this. This is completely brainstormed. I haven't worked it all out yet. I want you to, I want you to poke at it. I want you to ask me questions. So, kind of video number one is just me at my spot, me at my house, kind of sharing with you what I'm trying to do,
Okay.
all of that, why it's a mission. Then what I want to do is I want to go meet with agents in Vegas that are known for different things. Like, for example, Joe D,
For
right?
sure, Jody. Yeah.
A friend of the family.
Uh-huh.
And I want to interview Joe D. I want to talk about buy and hold rentals. I want to talk about midterm rentals. I want to break that all down and I want to document it. I want to show Joe D's office and I want to go on some ride-alongs and I just want to make it like a show and put it together. But then I'm going to go to another agent, another one that's been on the channel. Her name's Lisa Sutton, who does these kind of like condo hotels. I've never done a condo hotel. She's done them. She owns them. She runs a brokerage. So I want to go interview Lisa and talk about that. And I want to ask new questions and new things and get all of that. Then there's somebody in Vegas, his name's Sean, I believe, who does room by rent, right? And it's like, he takes 4 bedrooms and makes 8 bedrooms. And again, I personally, as I sit here today, couldn't fathom doing that. But who cares what I think? If that's the only way to get cash flow and it's
Right.
filling a
Why
need,
not?
maybe I should document it, at least put it out there, right?
Okay.
Um, and then I could go to Brian Lebo and just so the first part of the series is me meeting agents. Maybe
Okay.
I talk to like maybe I go talk to an insurance broker and say, hey, help me quote insurance for a short-term rental, a midterm rental, a long-term rental, a condo hotel. How the hell do you insure room by rents, right? So I get the whole first series, part of the show or series is going to be introducing new people and new strategies. And I think Joe D is a show. I think
Oh,
Lisa's a
for
show.
sure.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Sean's a show. Right? You don't put them all together. So that's section one. And then the next series is we actually go out and look at properties. Joe D and I agree to walk a couple and we talk about what we see. We do that and we do the math. And then Lisa and I go do that and some of her stuff. And that's section. And then section three is okay, it's been 90 days, what I find, what I do. And again, the whole idea of, and I'm thinking about calling the show Buying Vegas. That's what I'm thinking about calling, or it's a series, Buying Vegas. And the whole idea is I want to show people what's possible, right? Like the room for rent. Some people think that is
Crazy.
awesome and that's the way to go. I'm not going to judge, but let's get the numbers, let's get the insurance, let's get all those things, and I'll let people decide what they want to do, and I'll make a call on what we're doing. But I think it's like 10, 11 episodes, could be more, but I just want to show people, make it a little fun, and just document the process. So that's a lot. What are you thinking of all that stuff?
Man, I'm taking notes just because I like to go back to this and makes it easier. I don't have my little book anymore, which we have thousands. I mean, I'm gonna say thousands, but I always write everything down. But from what I'm gathering, I like the video series because it's an introduction of who you are, and it's an introduction of of the mission. Like, why are
Right.
you even doing this? Right? Buying Vegas is cool. That's like an awesome name. All right, you're gonna have Joe D. He's gonna let you know how things are working on his end.
Yeah.
because he's also, agent to investor as well.
Hmm.
So just like myself, just like Ty, I mean, we've all done real estate deals and then
Yeah.
we've created our investment portfolio. So it's a really good like that. And then Lisa Sutton with the what do you call it? The
Condo hotels. Yeah.
condo hotels, boutique hotels, or whatever you want to call it. Plus, her other thing that she does is she has all these mail
Yeah.
places.
Mailboxes. Yeah. She's
Those
great.
mailboxes are like freaking cash flow,
Yeah.
providing you get
Yeah.
them all filled. But
Yeah.
shit, I mean, I'd see it just because I want more information.
Absolutely. Again, the whole idea of buying Vegas is I want to introduce people that I know, like, and trust. I want to show lots of different strategies. I want people to pick the one that works for them. And I just think it'll be a lot of fun.
I think it's gonna be
And
like I'm gonna be I'm entertained just listening about it, and it's like okay, this is cool because gives it gives the ideas out there, and we're brainstorming. Obviously, we can add like, hey, this is cool. You can also you can
yeah,
even also have like the not the Uber people, but like the concierge people that pick
yeah,
up real
yeah,
estate developers, etc. Like I could see it going somewhere where people would want to be on the series. They would want to
yeah,
be on the show. I know
yeah.
Pineda would want to for sure. And
Yeah,
then
we could do new
yeah,
home sales, like new like home construction. I think Lisa does a little bit of that. And yeah, I think there's be a lot like yeah, like Ryan Pineda might want to get on it. He's a big wholesaler here. His partner Brian Davila may want to get on it. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think if you come at it with the intention of doing the work, buy box, everything that's important to me, but then introducing a little bit of fun and some other characters. Um,
it's
I think
information, Michael.
yeah, education,
It's
information, networking.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. Well, when you said the insurance broker, I'm like, what's funny about that part only? I mean, everything else is like a great idea. I literally last week asked my insurance broker like to come to our office to explain where the F California insurance is tripling
Yeah.
and what's this, what's this, what's this, what's this. And when you said that, I'm like, that's freaking perfect because everybody wants to know like what's it going to take to do an Airbnb? How much money do I have to pay just for insurance?
Yeah.
Or regular rental or a vacant one or a vacant policy. And oh yeah, it goes on and on. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we just tie it all together. And again, if it really does pick up, we like you said, we can get developers, we can get others who want to share their story. Um, but yeah, I think it will be a lot of fun. It's certainly not going to be cheap because I'm going to have to hire a production crew
mm-hmm.
to kind of go with me and be a part of this. So we'll do them, slowly. But yeah, it
It's
just
cool.
it tugs at me. It feels like something I have to do. Um, to help people. Again, the whole idea of the show is not necessarily buying in Vegas, but it's showing what others could do in their backyard, in their market, right? It's the idea. Hey,
Right?
what Michael's done this for 20 years in Fresno. He's in a new market. He's going to start from scratch just like you. What the heck is he doing to buy in Vegas, which is where he lives? You could copy this in Cleveland or Miami or Detroit or wherever. That's the idea I'm playing with.
So good. I like that. It's actually a cool idea. Everybody has a
Yeah.
series. You start, yeah. So in essence, it's like it's going to be a good little show.
Yeah, and again, I think it's one episode, one topic, one person.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and again, the whole idea, like everything, like my Millionaire series, right? You and I talk every Tuesday at 9:30. Everybody's going to have their episode. Some will be 12 minutes, some will be 25, right? And it's like, hey, you want to talk about condo hotels? Somebody that Michael trusts, Lisa, or you want to go do old school, rentals, Joe D. You want to go do Summerlin, Brian Lebo. It's just, it'll be fun. It'll be I like all these people, so it'll be fun talking with them and socializing and creating educational content, maybe some pipeline for them. I'm sure all of them will generate pipeline out of it. It's not lost on me, but it just feels like something I have to do, which is kind of scary, right? Something you have to do, so you want to make it good. I don't know. It really does feel like something I have to do.
And you know what, man? It's being that it pulls at you already, and it's just a thought,
Yeah.
some type of brainstorm. Then you have to do it, Michael. You
Yeah.
have to. That'd be cool. I want to see this. I want to see this unfold.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. I'm already actively. I got to get the green light from Olivia, which I've got the tentative one, but I owe her a plan. Um, hopefully start recording content middle of March. Hopefully start recording middle of March. So
Let's go.
yeah, I don't mess around. It, once that
That's
Vegas event was
awesome.
over, it freed up my time to think about other things. So yeah, it's
Hey,
gonna
you
be
know
fun.
what? And that alone is
Yeah.
that's cool. I'm excited for it. So I'm eager. So that's what was happening. So
Yeah,
I
that's my big
appreciate
thing.
you
That's the
sharing
big
that,
thing.
man. That's cool.
I'm curious, have you and Adrian connected since the event? So you got your belt? Have you got your belt yet?
No, he got sick. He got sick, and he's in I don't know. I think he's in Louisiana right now.
Yeah, he's at,
He's
at
at
an event. Yeah.
yeah, he's at CG, and then what do you call it? And then he
All right.
comes back. So we'll meet up. I think we're gonna meet up next week,
Okay.
and I think we're gonna do a little road trip to Havasu and go check on the properties and stuff. So
Okay. Well, I do me a favor. When you finally get the belt, take a couple pictures, tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see it.
100%, no questions asked.
All right, brother. Take care of yourself.
You too. Thanks, Michael.